Bestie, if your home or a loved one's space smells musty, stale, or just plain old, it's not inevitable and it's not about age. That odor comes from buildup over time, sweat, body oils, dusty fabrics, unwashed bedding, curtains, and carpets that trap years of particles and spills. Cooking, pets, and even medications add invisible layers, and poor ventilation locks it all in. The result? That heavy, sour, slightly sharp smell that hits you the second you walk in. Sprays and air fresheners don't solve it. They only mask the smell temporarily. The underlying sources, fabrics, carpets, upholstery, and even the air itself keep the odor alive. That's why a quick wipe down or a plug-in diffuser only works for a few hours. The moment it fades, the mustiness returns. This isn't about judgment, it's about solving a real problem. Everyone deserves a home that smells fresh. The trick is attacking the odor at its source. Fabrics trap oils and sweat. Carpets and rugs hold dust and spills. Kitchens and bathrooms harbor moisture and bacteria. Without proper ventilation, all of it lingers. The good news? You don't need harsh chemicals or expensive products. Simple, practical solutions, baking soda, vinegar, clean routines, and airflow can eliminate the smell and keep it gone. It's about removing the odor completely, not just masking it. In this video, I'll show you exactly why the smell happens, where it hides, and how to get rid of it for good. You'll learn practical tips for personal hygiene, fabrics, floors, and air. I'll also give quick fixes for when you need immediate results and strategies to prevent the smell from returning. Once you take these steps, you'll notice a real difference. Fresher air, cleaner fabrics, and a lighter, more inviting home. That musty, heavy atmosphere disappears, replaced by a fresh, breathable space that feels comfortable and welcoming. So if you've been frustrated or embarrassed by that lingering odor, stick around. I'll show you what works, what to avoid, and simple habits that make a lasting difference. No judgment, no gimmicks, just practical ways to reclaim a home that smells fresh and clean every day. That lingering old people smell isn't inevitable, and it's not a personal flaw. It comes from a combination of body changes, fabrics, environment, and habits that quietly build up over time. Knowing the sources is the first step to eliminating it for good. Body odor naturally changes with age. Sweat, skin oils, and metabolism shift, producing subtle scents that cling to clothing, bedding, and furniture. Medications and diet can also play a role. Foods like garlic, onions, and processed meals leave small traces that accumulate. Certain medications or health conditions alter how the body releases oils or sweat, creating faint but persistent odors. This isn't about hygiene. It's just how the body reacts over time. Fabrics are major odor traps. Bedding, curtains, rugs, and upholstered furniture absorb sweat, oils, dust, and skin particles. Even carpets can hold spills, shoe debris, and other tiny residues that slowly release odor. Frequent washing helps, but without proper cleaning, these fabrics become a steady source of mustiness that sprays, or air fresheners only cover temporarily. The home environment amplifies the problem. Poor ventilation traps stale air and moisture in kitchens, bathrooms, or basements allows bacteria and mildew to thrive. Cooking smells, pet dander, and dust particles circulate constantly, layering onto other odors. Small overlooked spaces, closets, laundry baskets, under furniture, store hidden smells that seep into the surrounding rooms. Daily habits also make a difference. Infrequent laundry, skipped cleaning routines, and leaving damp towels or clothing in hampers allow smells to accumulate. Even small habits, like wearing the same pajamas multiple nights or keeping shoes on inside, can add to the overall odor. Over time, all these factors combine, creating that heavy, musty scent that seems impossible to remove with quick fixes. What's important to understand is that this odor is detectable because it's concentrated in specific sources, fabrics, air, and body oils, and it builds gradually. It's not something that will disappear on its own. Targeting these sources is essential. Focusing on personal hygiene, Washing fabrics, ventilating the space, and managing daily routines addresses the odor at its root, not just on the surface. Once you recognize where the smell comes from, you can take actionable steps. Proper hygiene routines reduce body oils and sweat buildup. Regular laundering and fabric cleaning remove trapped particles and oils. Ventilating rooms and using odor absorbers clears the air. Together, these steps prevent odors from lingering and keep your home smelling fresh and inviting. In short, the old smell isn't permanent or unavoidable. It's a sign that fabrics, air, and habits need attention. By understanding the sources and taking targeted action, you can eliminate the odor completely, making your space feel lighter, fresher, and far more comfortable for everyone. Eliminating that lingering old smell starts with personal hygiene. Sweat, natural oils, and subtle changes in body chemistry cling to clothing and bedding, creating the foundation for persistent odors. Regular showers with gentle, moisturizing soap remove these oils and prevent buildup. Focus on areas prone to sweat, like underarms, feet, and behind the ears. Even a quick daily rinse makes a noticeable difference. Clothing and bedding need consistent care. Pajamas, socks, and sheets should be washed often in hot water when safe. Fabrics that aren't cleaned regularly trap oils and sweat, holding odors over time. To boost freshness, add baking soda or white vinegar to laundry. These natural boosters remove lingering smells that detergent alone may miss. Deodorants and antiperspirants help, but choose formulas that are gentle on aging skin. Aluminum-free options or products with natural ingredients like witch hazel or essential oils control odor without irritation. Applying deodorant after bathing keeps sweat in check throughout the day. For seniors with mobility issues, incontinence, or sensitive skin, specialized cleansing wipes or body washes make hygiene easier and more effective. These remove sweat and oils quickly while reducing odor. Breathable fabrics like cotton or bamboo help skin stay dry, which lowers the chance of smells forming. Foot care is crucial. Feet trap sweat and bacteria, especially when shoes are worn indoors. Daily washing, thorough drying, and clean socks reduce odor. Foot powders or sprays can offer extra protection, but keeping skin dry and clean is the most important step. Hair and scalp also contribute to overall odor. Regular washing removes oils and sweat that can transfer to pillows and clothing. Mild shampoos that moisturize without stripping natural oils work best. Brushing hair daily reduces dust and oil accumulation, keeping fabrics and skin fresher. Consistency is key. Establishing a simple routine, showering daily, wearing clean clothes, using breathable fabrics, and caring for hair and feet tackles the root cause of body-related odor. These habits prevent smells from embedding in fabrics or the home environment, making cleaning and ventilation far more effective. Once personal hygiene is under control, the next major source of lingering odor is the home itself. Fabrics, carpets, air circulation, and hidden dust all contribute to musty smells. Even a clean-looking room can hold trapped odors if the environment isn't addressed. Start with fabrics. Bedding, curtains, cushion covers, and rugs absorb sweat, oils, dust, and spills over time. Washing these items regularly removes trapped particles and oils that cause persistent odors. Carpets are particularly prone to holding smells, especially in high-traffic areas. Sprinkle baking soda on carpets before vacuuming to neutralize odors. Upholstered furniture can also benefit from a deep clean with fabric-safe cleaners or steam to remove buildup. Floors and surfaces matter too. Hard floors, whether tile, wood, or laminate, collect dust, crumbs, and moisture. Regular sweeping, mopping, or wiping with natural cleaners like vinegar solutions keeps floors fresh. Dust all surfaces, shelves, baseboards, and windowsills because even tiny particles contribute to stale smells. Air circulation is critical. Stale air allows odors to linger and combine, intensifying the smell. Open windows whenever possible to let fresh air in and push old air out. Fans can help move air through the space and prevent pockets of trapped odors. For rooms that don't get much airflow, consider using HEPA air purifiers to remove dust, dander, and other particles that carry odor. Hidden or overlooked areas often hold the strongest smells. Check closets, laundry baskets, under beds, and behind furniture. Even small amounts of dust, damp clothing, or forgotten items can release odor over time. Make it a habit to inspect these spaces weekly, keeping them clean and ventilated. Moisture control also plays a role. Bathrooms, kitchens, and basements are prone to humidity, which encourages bacteria and mildew growth. Wipe down wet surfaces promptly, fix leaks, and use exhaust fans or dehumidifiers when necessary. Keeping humidity in check prevents odors from developing and spreading. Cleaning routines don't need to be extreme to work. The most effective approach is consistency. Regular laundering, vacuuming, dusting, and airing out the home prevents odor from accumulating. Treating odor at its source, fabrics, floors, hidden corners, and air, ensures that any lingering smell doesn't return after cleaning. Finally, consider natural odor absorbers for ongoing maintenance. Bowls of baking soda, activated charcoal, or coffee grounds placed in strategic spots quietly absorb smells without chemicals. Essential oils like lavender, eucalyptus, or tea tree can be diffused to freshen the air, but they work best when the sources of odor have already been addressed. In short, a clean home isn't just about visible surfaces. Fabrics, carpets, air quality, and hidden spaces all contribute to lingering odors. By establishing consistent cleaning routines, improving ventilation, controlling moisture, and using natural absorbers, you can remove the smell at its source and keep your home fresh, comfortable, and welcoming every day. Sometimes you need an immediate refresh when the smell hits before a full cleaning routine is possible. Quick fixes and natural deodorizers work best when combined with hygiene and home cleaning habits, targeting odors without relying on harsh chemicals. Start with baking soda. It's cheap, non-toxic, and highly effective at absorbing odors from fabrics, carpets, and even air. Sprinkle it on carpets or rugs. Let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes, then vacuum. You can also place small bowls of baking soda around the home, in closets, bathrooms, or near beds to quietly absorb lingering smells throughout the day. Activated charcoal is another excellent option. It traps odor particles and moisture, making it perfect for rooms that tend to get musty. Place a few bags or bowls of charcoal in closets, under furniture, or near ventilation sources. Unlike sprays, charcoal doesn't mask odors. It neutralizes them at the source. Coffee grounds work similarly. They naturally absorb odors and leave a subtle, fresh scent behind. Simply place used or dry coffee grounds in shallow bowls and set them in problem areas. This is especially useful in living rooms or kitchens where cooking smells linger. Essential oils offer a quick, pleasant lift to your home's atmosphere. Lavender, eucalyptus, tea tree, or lemon oils can be diffused into the air or lightly spritzed onto fabrics after washing. Dilute oils with water in a spray bottle to avoid staining surfaces. These oils don't just mask smells. Many have natural antibacterial properties that help reduce odor-causing bacteria on fabrics and in the air. For fabrics like bedding, pajamas, or curtains, a light linen spray made from water, a touch of essential oil, and a splash of alcohol can freshen items instantly between washes. Spritz lightly and let them air dry. This is perfect for quick refreshes when laundry day is a few days away. Shoes and slippers often hide odor that spreads throughout a home. Sprinkle baking soda inside shoes overnight, or use odor-absorbing insoles to keep them fresh. Rotate footwear so shoes have time to air out between uses, reducing the buildup of sweat and bacteria. Another quick fix is ventilation combined with fans. Open windows or doors for a few minutes to allow fresh air to circulate and push out trapped odors. Even a few minutes of airflow can make a room feel noticeably fresher, especially if combined with odor absorbers or essential oils. Consistency with these quick fixes is key. They don't replace cleaning or hygiene routines, but they keep odors under control until you can address the source fully. Using baking soda, charcoal, coffee grounds, essential oils, and ventilation together ensures the smell is neutralized, not just masked. In short, quick fixes and natural deodorizers are your emergency toolkit. When the smell hits, these methods instantly improve the environment, leaving rooms feeling lighter, fresher, and more inviting. With regular use alongside personal hygiene and cleaning routines, odors become easier to prevent, keeping your home comfortable and welcoming every day. Eliminating lingering old smell isn't just about cleaning and hygiene. Lifestyle and diet play a huge role. Subtle changes in what we eat, drink, and do daily can have a noticeable impact on body odor and the overall scent of a home. Understanding these factors gives you an extra layer of control in keeping spaces fresh. Let's start with diet. Certain foods are known to influence body odor. Strong flavored ingredients like garlic, onions, curry, and highly processed foods are absorbed into the bloodstream and released through sweat, subtly affecting how someone smells. Reducing these foods or consuming them in moderation can make a difference over time. Staying hydrated is equally important. Water helps flush toxins from the body, dilutes sweat, and supports healthy skin oils, all of which reduce odor. Alcohol and caffeine can also influence body chemistry. Alcohol, in particular, can contribute to a stronger smell as it's metabolized, while excessive caffeine increases sweating. Moderation helps prevent odors from becoming noticeable. Next, consider clothing choices and fabrics. Breathable materials like cotton, bamboo, and moisture-wicking blends allow the skin to stay dry and prevent odor buildup. Avoid synthetic fabrics that trap sweat and oils. Changing clothes regularly, even pajamas, ensures sweat and oils don't linger, which keeps both the person and their environment fresher. Activity and movement are also key. Regular activity helps circulation and can reduce the concentration of odor-causing bacteria on the skin. Gentle exercises, stretching, or even daily walks keep the body functioning efficiently and help flush toxins through sweat in a controlled way, rather than letting it accumulate in fabrics or bedding. Sleep routines matter as well. Sleeping in clean, breathable bedding and changing sheets regularly prevents odors from building up overnight. Adequate sleep helps regulate hormones that affect sweat and skin oils, which indirectly reduces odor. Finally, consider medication and health routines. Some medications, while necessary, can influence body odor or alter skin oils. In these cases, extra attention to hygiene, laundering, and fabric care becomes even more important. Using gentle wipes or daily cleansing routines for sensitive skin can counterbalance these effects. By combining these lifestyle and dietary strategies with proper hygiene, cleaning, and quick fixes, you attack odor from multiple angles. This layered approach ensures that smells don't just disappear temporarily, they stay under control. Over time, these small but consistent changes make a significant difference in the freshness of the home and the comfort of everyone living there. The takeaway is simple. Cleaning, hygiene, diet, clothing, and daily habits all work together. Addressing one without the others is only partially effective. When you optimize lifestyle and diet alongside washing fabrics, ventilating rooms, and using natural deodorizers, you remove odor at its source and keep your home smelling light, clean, and inviting every day. Bestie, getting rid of that musty, lingering old smell isn't about spraying perfumes or masking it with air fresheners. It's about tackling the source. Focus on personal hygiene, clean fabrics, proper ventilation, quick natural fixes, and small lifestyle changes. Start with one simple step today. Wash bedding, sprinkle baking soda on carpets, or open a window for fresh air. Notice the difference immediately. Stick with these habits consistently, and your home will feel lighter, fresher, and more inviting every single day. Comment below which tip you're trying first. Hit like if this helped, and subscribe for more practical, no-nonsense home and personal care hacks. Your space can smell fresh again, and it doesn't have to be complicated.